Hi guys, welcome back to a Melissa Moment. Bakery. Yes, love it. You guys, I'm going to have so many favorites in this category. It's not even funny. So this is kind of a series I'm doing right now on the new Fall and Winter 2021 Scentsy catalog that is being released August 1st. We are just taking a moment to sniff through each category in the catalog. And right now we are working on the bakery category. One of my favorites. There are 15 scents in the bakery category. And 15 happens to be my lucky number. And I know that I'm probably going to love almost every single one of these scents. So let's get started because, yum. Okay. Love these. This one is a bestseller. This one is in my club. This will never be leaving my club. It is amazing. I first came across this last year. I don't remember if that was when it was first released or not, but it is Almond Croissant. It's amazing. You need this in your life. Let me tell you. Now, Scentsy says it is a fresh baked croissant is made even more heavenly with cinnamon, sugar, and an infusion of almond. They are so right. It is a bestseller. It's a bestseller for a reason. Oh, it's so good. So good. I love this for the fall. I love this when it's like a cold, rainy day. Almond Croissant. It smells amazing. In my club, will stay there absolutely forever. Almond Croissant. This is one you must have in your life. You must. Next one. Apple Butter Frosting. Now this one, I believe, has been around with Scentsy for quite some time. I never ordered it, never did anything about it until last year. I ordered it, and I'm so glad I did. It's yummy. Scentsy says it's a heartwarming medley of cinnamon spiced apples and decadent vanilla buttercream. It's so good. You can smell the apple in it, which is really nice. It's so good. Apple butter frosting, so good. And there's another one in this category that we're going to talk about as well. But if you ever come across a scent from Scentsy that you warm and you're not a fan of it, you don't like it, either maybe it's too strong or it just, you can't smell anything. One nice thing about Scentsy wax, and I forget this a lot, you can mix them. You can take 1 cube of this bar and 1 cube of this bar, and you can put them together and create a fusion, and it can be amazing. And apple butter frosting and vanilla bean buttercream, which we're going to get to at the end of this category, is great for that. So if you have a scent that's really strong, if you mix like a vanilla bean buttercream or an apple butter frosting with it, it's going to tone it down. It's going to give it a bit of sweetness. Amazing. Amazing apple butter frosting. That is yummy. Next, apple cherry strudel. Look how beautiful this color is. Apple cherry strudel. Granny Smith apple, cherry, and vanilla drizzle. Insist on dessert first. It's a good one too. Again, just like how it says, it's apple cherry strudel. It's probably, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I got a bar of this. I would not be mad. I think there's other ones in this category I like better. This one is not going to go in my club, but it is definitely a yummy one. Apple cherry strudel. Not that strong. Doesn't come across really powerful. Here's one. Now, this is a bestseller. Okay, this is a bestseller, and I don't know why I have a hard time with this one. I mean, it's a bestseller for a reason, and just the name of it, most people, you'd think you'd love it. Baked apple pie, right? Who doesn't love baked apple pie? I don't love baked apple pie. Scentsy says it's flaky crust, apples, and spices combined in a strong scent. I thought I would love baked apple pie. I thought it was a safe bet. I got a bar of baked apple pie. I warmed it, and there's something in here that I do not like at all. See, even on smelling it cold, it smells fine. It smells like baked apple pie. But when I warmed it, something came out in this, and I did not like it. I don't know what it is. It's got to be one of the spices they put in here. There's something in here that I don't like at all. But, I mean, it's a bestseller. People like it. Baked apple pie, just not on my list. Now, here's another bestseller. Now, this is one thing. Your nose changes. And what you like and don't like changes. Because this is a bestseller. Now, I first smelled this scent like years ago, like 3-4 years ago. And I was like, oh, I do not like that at all. I hate it. And then last year, I'm like, let me just smell through all of them again. And as soon as I read the name, I'm like, I don't like this one. And I smelt it, and I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second, I do like this one. So if you had a scent, maybe you have a bar of something that you warmed and you didn't like it, and you just threw it in a drawer and you left it there for a couple years, try it again. Try it again, because I don't know what it is, but your scent, it does change. Blueberry cheesecake, right? I didn't like it. Now I love it. Scentsy says it is a thick, rich New York cheesecake with a light graham cracker crust and delicious blueberries. The blueberries come, boom, right there. First thing, blueberries. Then you get that cream cheese. Then you get a little bit of that graham cracker at the end. It's so good. I love this scent. My daughter loves this scent. I actually have this in her room. She loves it. Blueberry cheesecake. Very good. Very good. This one is not in my club. It should have been. I debated. I was on the fence last year. I was like, oh, do I put it in my club? Do I not put it in my club? There was another one similar that I chose instead. But I'm so glad this one came back this year, because if it didn't, I probably would have been kicking myself that I didn't put it in my club. Breakfast in Bed. This is what Scentsy says, and this is a bestseller. So, yes, okay? There's a reason it came back, okay? It says, wake up to a warm pumpkin pastry filled with black raspberry and topped by a sweet cinnamon drizzle. Does that not sound amazing? Oh, it smells amazing. It smells so, so good. So good, you guys. Like, oh my God, look at the color of that wax. It's so pretty. Oh, Breakfast in Bed. Yes. Yes. I know I'm liking a lot in this category, but yes. Okay, moving on. Butter Pecan, or Pecan, depending on how you like to say it. Scentsy says, if fall had a flagship fragrance, this blend of candied pecan and maple folded with butter would be a strong contender. It's exactly Butter Pecan. It's exactly what it is. It's Butter Pecan. I love this scent. I was going to put this in my club. I love it that much. It's a perfect fall scent. It's so good. When I was warming it, I absolutely loved it. Loved it. Loved it. It was going to go in my club. Actually, I had it in my club. And my husband is not a fan of this one. It broke my heart. Because I'm like, oh, I love it. But he didn't like it. So I took it out of my club. But I'm so glad it's back. It's so good, you guys. It's sweet and buttery, but not too sweet. The pecan is there. It's just, it's such a good fall scent. It's so good. I highly recommend Butter Pecan. Love it. Highly recommend it. Okay. Oh, and just to be clear, it's not that I couldn't have had it in my club. My husband, whatever, it's my club. He lets me do what I want, but I also want to respect him. He lives here too, right? So if I know there's a scent that he really doesn't like, I try not to warm it when he's around. There is a couple other scents that he's not a fan of that are in my club because I just could not live without them. So I just warm them when he's not around. Just want to clear that up. Okay. Okay, 2 new ones coming up. We talked about these in a previous video. I'll do these together kind of. Cinnamon buttercream. Again, it's a brand new one. Had the other video. If you haven't seen that video, watch it. It's Italian buttercream, a creamy mascarpone scooped over cinnamon cake. Combine sugar, spice, and everything nice. Oh, it's so good. It's exactly what you think. It's buttercream with cinnamon in it. And as I've stated, I love cinnamon. It's so good. I don't know if it's club worthy good. I'm going to have to warm it. But on cold, so good. Cinnamon buttercream. Yes. This would be a perfect one for if you have a fall or winter scent that is a little too strong for you and you want to kind of tone it down a bit. This one would be a good one to mix it with because that buttercream is going to give it a little bit more of a subtle toned down effect. The cinnamon is still going to keep that spice in there that we want for fall and winter. So this might be a really good one for mixing. Cinnamon buttercream. The next one is another new scent. It's Graham Cracker Crunch. Caramelized graham cracker layered with crunchy peanut butter and creamy vanilla bean. Now, I love this, but I don't get peanut butter. I don't. I'm thinking when I warm it, it might come through. Oh, hang on. Maybe a bit of a peanut in there. There might be. And you know, it's funny because I've smelled this one a couple times already and I did not get any peanut. And this time I'm getting a bit of peanut. So it just goes to show you, like your nose, it changes on you. It changes. Yes. Graham Cracker Crunch. Yum. Okay. 6 more in this category to go, you guys. Oh, this is in my club. We'll stay there forever. Hug in a mug. Yep, not going anywhere. Curl up with chocolate, hazelnut, and cookie dough. This one, this is club worthy. It is in there. It will stay in there. It's not going anywhere. This is oh my God. This one and the Almond Croissant have got to be my top two scents in this category. It is so good. Hug in a mug. You've got to try this one. You have to. It is so, so good. Hug in a mug. Yes. Pumpkin roll. Another great one. I think this was also part of was this also part of the holiday collection last year? The harvest collection? I can't remember. But you know, I love pumpkin scents. Love them. Scentsy says it's a creamy pumpkin pie filling surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. So good. It's really good. Now, is it in this one or is it? No, it was in a different category. It's really good. Pumpkin roll's really good. Now, I love this one, but I do prefer the pumpkin cinnamon swirl just a little bit more than this one. But pumpkin roll is definitely good. Yes. Here's another one. This one also I had last year. It came back this year. Salted caramel toffee. Okay, salted caramel toffee. This is another one I absolutely love. I had it in my club. My husband doesn't like it. This is warming, he smells burnt coffee. That's what he smells. Not what I smell. But he was just like, why is there burnt coffee smell in this house? So I took it out of my club. I don't regret taking it out of my club because it is good, but there's other ones I like more. Scentsy says that it's the sweet scent of salted caramel takes melted toffee and butterscotch to new levels of indulgence. It is very sweet. I can see why he would get kind of a burnt coffee note out of it. But it is yummy. It is yummy. But it is on the sweet side. So if you don't like sweet things, maybe stay away from salted caramel toffee. But if you love sweet stuff, you might like this one. Okay, sugar cookie. Now this is another one that is great for mixing with. I know a lot of people love this one. I have a bar and a half, I think, of this one. It says warm sweet blend of butter, sugar, and creamy vanilla. It does smell like a sugar cookie. It's not my favorite though. Like, it's pretty subtle. It's great for mixing, but on its own, there's other ones I love more. But sugar cookie is definitely, if you're just getting into Scentsy or if you're buying a gift for somebody and you don't know really what they like or what they don't like, sugar cookie is a pretty safe bet. It's a lighter scent. It's fairly basic, if you will, good for mixing. So sugar cookie is a pretty good one for just starting out or gifting for somebody. So keep that in mind. 2 left in this category. Okay, here's that one I mentioned, Vanilla Bean Buttercream. Okay, this is a bestseller. It's a bestseller for a reason. It's been around for a very long time. This is like a staple at Scentsy's, okay? Decadent buttercream frosting, made the freshest butter whipped with cane sugar and vanilla extract. This one's yummy. Yes, yes, yes. Vanilla Bean Buttercream. It is so good. If this one ever gets discontinued, it is going in my club. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is a must-have. Vanilla Bean Buttercream. Love it. Okay, I have got so many bakery scents in here that I love. Last one. This one was a new release in the Spring-Summer catalog that is currently still available. Okay? Vanilla Waves. I bypassed this one for the first half of the summer. Bypassed it. I'm like, yeah, it's good, but is it good? And then I'm like, you know what? No, I need to order it because the catalog's ending, right? So I was like in a panic. I have to get Vanilla Waves. But then I saw the new catalog and it's in here, guys. Vanilla Waves made it into the fall and winter. So I did not order it yet because I know it's in this new catalog, but I will be ordering Vanilla Waves. Scentsy says, sea salt, which I love, and whipped vanilla crash into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. It's yummy. Like, it's funny because it's a different scent. You get the sweetness in there. I can see why it'd be in bakery, but I also would put it in like the fresh category, if that makes any sense. Like, I think I would warm this in the master bedroom, would be super nice. It's a lighter scent, at least cold it is. I'm going to put this in the master bedroom. Vanilla Waves. It's a good one. Absolutely check that one out. Yes, Vanilla Waves. I'm glad I made it. Okay, that was it for the bakery category. Wow, my scents are stacking up on the ones that I'm loving. They're stacking up quickly. We still have quite a few categories to get through, you guys. There's so many awesome scents with Scentsy. I love it. The next category we will be talking about in the next video is the fresh category. Again, love the fresh category. There's going to be some good ones in there. Make sure you check it out. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I really appreciate your support. And as always, click that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. Please keep watching because coming up soon is the fresh category for the new fall and winter 2021 Scentsy catalog being released on August 1st. We'll see you guys there. Bye.